Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
We want to dig beneath the headlines and go to some of the other movers that maybe kind of obscure day in and day out. So for that, let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move with Nora Melinda. And Nora, you're going to get us started off with AST SpaceMobile.
Yes, let's kick things off into space here. Looking at ticker ASTS, that's AST SpaceMobile, as you pointed out there. Shares are really surging today, up as much as 22%, but now pairing here. But it is trading at its highest intraday level on record here. And this is in particular after it signed an agreement with Verizon to provide direct-to-cellular connectivity when needed for customers starting next year here. William Blair is saying that the deal with Verizon is a quote-unquote competitive win over SpaceX Starlink. Of course, we know AST and SpaceMobile, or AST SpaceMobile and Starlink here are really big competitors, particularly in the idea towards space-based cell phone connectivity. Essentially, it means you can go anywhere in the world and have connectivity, whether you're in the desert, ocean. So we're really seeing some continued competition here between these two companies.
Dude, the stock is up 290% year to date.
On a tear.
Wow. Holy
on a
cow,
tear.
I didn't even know about this one.
Yeah, people
stock?
betting
What
on the
else is
future.
I guess it's a meme stock, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if I would say necessarily a meme stock, but I am seeing a lot of things percolating right now as you think about those competitors that are coming out here to challenge SpaceX, Starlink. This is one of the companies that used to continue gains here for ASTS.
Midland, Texas, 578 employees. How about that? Wow.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
Also looking at e.l.f. Beauty, moving over into the cosmetic space, that's ticker ELF here. So essentially, we are seeing Morgan Stanley lifting the price target on this stock to a Wall Street high here. Essentially, they're pointing toward the Rhode brand. They're seeing a lot of success there at Sephora. Of course, we know Rhode is owned by Hailey Bieber, wife of Justin Bieber there. So they are seeing a lot of strength there, apparently, as it relates to her brand that they're selling there at Sephora, the partnership she has.
And Nora, you're looking at FICO, and I feel like we've been talking about FICO a lot lately, and now there's a price war taking place between it and some of the other credit providers.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Credit score providers, yeah.
Fair. So Fair Isaac, of course, ticker FICO. Shares are pointing lower, down as much as more than 5% in trading. And this is after Equifax said that VantageScore 4.0, that service there, will offer mortgage credit scores at $4.50 through the end of 2027. So it's really been a back and forth between the publicly traded company that we all know, FICO, versus the private emerging competitor here, VantageScore, which is actually backed by Equifax, Experian here, and the others. So it really are seeing a bit of a battle here between the two companies to see who can kind of be a more appealing here for customers. And so essentially you are seeing shares of FICO falling here, especially as Equifax is saying that VantageScore's service should be about 50% cheaper than what FICO is currently offering.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.